Hey everybody, Glenn here, or known as Cowboy, and I am fired up tonight. I don't usually get mad, but I am fired up. But on a good note, let me just show you one thing. I am happy about this. You guys have been watching my videos, and I have the new Nokia Lumia 920 from Nokia, and I love this new phone. There it is. See it in red. Check it. My wife's is on its way. We're just waiting for them to ship it, and she's going to have a Nokia Lumia 920 in yellow, which is only available. Yellow and cyan is available order only right now in the stores. You cannot get it. It's not in stock anywhere that I'm aware of. So I just want to let you know that. But now let me get to the good stuff that I am fired up about. I don't usually get mad over things. I have a really good, easygoing patience. But let me tell you this. I just spent, let's see, the past 4 hours on the phone with Microsoft Xbox Music. Okay, for those of you that still have a Windows Phone 7 and you also have Zune still, you guys are okay. Let me tell you this. I had a Windows Phone 7 with a Zune subscription, and you remember how it goes when you got a Zune subscription? It was the one pass allowed you to have 3 computers and 3 devices. Okay, here's what I'm fired up about, and I am pissed off. Oh man, I am so fucking pissed off. It just really makes me fucking mad. And I don't usually swear in my videos, but I'm sorry, in this one I have to, because here's what's going down. Okay, you had your Zune subscription, your Zune Pass, and you had your Zune device, whether if it was a regular Zune, a Zune HD, or a Windows Phone 7. Okay, here's what I found out tonight. All right, now you know how when you put the Zune software on your computer, let's say you, your wife, and one of your kids each had a Zune device, right? And you had 3 different computers in the house. You had a desktop, a laptop, another laptop, right? You yourself, being the husband, had Zune Pass on your desktop. Your wife had it on her laptop, and your daughter or son had it on their laptop, right? Now, if the account was under your name, right, or your wife's, doesn't matter which, you could go around to each one of those computers, sign in with your Windows Live ID, and it would save, and you could have it automatically save it, so that each time they went and opened the Zune software, it automatically signed in. Okay, well, that was fine. You know, you either had a Hotmail account, a Live.com account, or an MSN.com account, right? Well, I have an MSN account. It doesn't matter. All 3, they're all the same. I also have, you know, the MSN Home Premium that I use for, and that's another issue that I won't get into, but that they need to fix, because the last time I was on YouTube with it, it kept telling me that it would that the browser that I was using was no longer supported, and it said Internet Explorer 7 is no longer being supported. So what it is MSN Premium is still basing itself on Internet Explorer 7. So they need to straighten that out, because it needs to work off of the latest Internet Explorer, which is now Internet Explorer 10 with Windows 8. But let's get away from that. That's an issue that they need to straighten that out, and I'm sure they will in time. But so anyways, so I explained to you about Zune, right? And how you can have it automatically sign in on each computer to your Windows Live ID that was a link to that account, right? How many of you have seen or used Xbox Live, Xbox Music service? Well, here's my problem. When I call Microsoft, I only call them when it is a serious problem, and it's usually something that they cannot fix, or it's what they've changed it to and it can't be fixed. Well, here's the problem. I call Xbox Music tonight because I have 3 Windows 8 computers in my house now, and I've got let's see, a laptop. I got 2 more laptops, 3 more laptops that I have to upgrade to Windows 8, or actually install Windows 8, not upgrade. Okay, but anyway, so I have 3 Windows 8 computers in my house right now. Well, 2 actually, one's not here, but my desktop, my wife's laptop, and my brother's laptop, which I am soon to upgrade. I'm going to put Windows 8 into it by the end of the week. But here's what we found out. We just bought 3 Windows Phone 8s. I bought 2 920s, and my brother got an 820, all on my AT&T account. Okay? That's not a problem. Here's the problem that I found out that really fucking pisses me off. And I don't know what to do. Well, I know what I'm going to do. It's going to cost me more money to do it this way, but alright, I have my Zune Pass, my Zune account. I paid $149.99 for the year, which gave me 12 months of a Zune Pass, and you got 2 months free for $149.99. A few months back, I noticed when it was time to renew my subscription, which was back in June, I noticed that Zune offered new pricing. They had a new price that was $99.99 for the year. I called up Zune to find out about it. Could I switch it? How do I do it? And the guy said, well, you don't want to do that. And I said, why is that? Because the Zune Pass that you're on right now is for $149.99 annual. You get 10 song credits a month. If you drop down to the one for $99.99 a month, I'm pretty sure he said you're only allowed 1 device, 1 computer. Nope, don't want to do that because I got 3 devices, 3 computers. Okay? So I stayed at the $149. Now that I've bought 3 Windows Phone 8s and got changed 3 of my computers in the house to Windows 8, now here's my problem. I don't know how many of you have Windows 8, but please comment right down below when you see this and let me know if you've got a Windows Phone 8 device and a Windows 8 computer. Let me know if you have more than 1 device and more than 1 computer connected to that account. Here's what I ran into that really aggravates me is this. I need to be able to sign each one of the Xbox Music services on each computer into my email address. Because it's under my MSN account. It needs to be signed in under that address. I don't know how many of you have played around with Windows 8 or have seen it, and you know that when you start up your computer, what's the first thing that comes up? Your lock screen. Move the lock screen out of the way. What's the second thing that comes up? It has you sign in with your Windows Live ID. Now, I do like that because it keeps your computer system nice and safe and secure. So if somebody swipes it, unless they get your Windows Live ID, they're not getting in. Okay? So here's my problem. Once you sign in with your Windows Live ID, which is what I do every time on my desktop, the minute you sign into that operating system, what happens? All your Windows Live accounts sign in. Your Hotmail account signs in. Your messaging signs in. Your People's Tile signs into all the anything to do with that live account signs in, including Xbox Music, Xbox Videos. Now do you see where the problem lies? When I sign in on my computer, it's fine. When my wife signs in on her computer, on her laptop, guess what? It signs in under her email address, and it signs Xbox Live into her free Xbox Music Service account. which has nothing on it. It has no subscription, nothing. It's just the free one that you get unless you pay for a subscription. And there's my problem. I talked to Microsoft tonight, and they said the only way you can do that is you'd have to sign in under your account to be able to let them use that Xbox Music service. When you're allowed 3 computers, 3 devices. Does that not suck or what? If you know people with Windows devices, tell them to watch this video because they need to see this. This is not a good scenario. I have a thought, and it will work temporarily, but I can't leave it this way. This is what you can do. If it's a family member, like it is with me, it's my wife and my brother. I can trust my wife. I've known her since 3rd grade. And we just recently got married in 2008. She found me after looking for me for 30 years. She left high school in the 9th grade and moved away to a different town about 30 miles away. And she always had a crush on me in high school and never said anything to me. Told her I would have went out with you if you had said something. So 30 years later, she found me while she was living way up 3,500 miles away in Alaska. She found me on classmates.com and hit me up. And she thought I was already with somebody. And I finally told her no. I do have somebody, but, you know, I was interested in her and she was interested in me. But anyways, so we got married 2008. And so I can trust her fully. I hope I can trust my brother. I've known him since the day I was born, so that shouldn't be a problem either. Here's the scenario I come up with. It's only going to be a temporary, just because here's what happens. All right? You can create multiple accounts on your computer for other people to use. So what I'm going to do is temporarily I'm going to create an account, a second account on my wife's laptop and on my brother's. I'm going to sign in with my email address and password, and I am going to go in, and when it gets up to the start screen, I am going to uninstall all the apps except for the store, Xbox Music, and Xbox Video. And that's going to be it. I'm going to leave just the store, Xbox Music, Xbox Video. I'll let them sign in under my address, and it'll be on her laptop, his laptop, my desktop. It'll remain kind of separate, but not, because it's going to be on my account. That's all I can do for now. My account runs out in June of 2013, and I got to renew it, and it's going to be at the new price of $99.99. Here's my thought. Oh boy, sorry, a little tired. This is what we're going to do. It's going to cost us more money in the long run, but now you guys all know the economy's bad. You know, people aren't making a lot of money. My wife's a nurse. She's an LPN. She's currently looking for work, so she's going to start making pretty decent money when she gets a job. She'll be making anywhere between $20 and $30 an hour, depending on where she gets the job and where it's at. So we should be doing all right by then, along with my income. I build and repair computers out of my home, so I have my own business going on. So here's what we're going to do. When we get the money to be able to do it, money's tight right now, what we're going to do is we're just going to create a Xbox subscription for my wife's laptop, and then we're going to go ahead and, my brother's not a millionaire, he don't make a lot of money, he's got a small investment that he gets a little bit of money off of, So he can't afford to do it, and I wouldn't expect him to. So being the brother I am, the nice brother I am, we're going to buy his Xbox Music subscription for him. It'll be on his computer. His device will be on it. It'll be all set. It'll be all separated. So it's going to cost us $300 a year. $300, right? Get this. If Microsoft had changed it so that it could be done right, then it would not be a problem. It's a problem right now. So they can't access the Music Pass unless I do what I said. The problem is when you put your own account on somebody's computer and they have to sign in with it, they have access to your emails, your messenger, the messages, the people's, anything that signs in with Live, they now have access to it. So, that's a problem, don't you think? I think so. So I'm going to take care of that. And for the time being, that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to uninstall mail and all that stuff. I'm just going to leave Store, Xbox Music, Xbox Video, and that's that. That way, if they want to download something, they can download it on that side. It's going to show up in my account as though it was downloaded. I'll see it on my machine. Not a problem. For now, it'll just be temporary. Oh boy, sorry about that. God, time for me to go to bed. God, it's 10:21 on the East Coast here on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. But anyway, so I told my wife as soon as we can get $100 together to be able to do it, we'll buy my brother Zune his Xbox Music Pass. That way it'll be under his email address, and he'll be all set. We'll take care of it that way. That way he's all set. It won't be a problem anymore. One computer, one device. It's not so confusing. So temporarily I'll do it the way I'm going to do it. And so there's what I'm really aggravated about tonight. And there it is. So please check your account. And if you have Xbox Music, this is the problem you're going to run into. And it's an aggravating one. Because it's not like Zune. You can't just sign in under the one Live account to make it active, accessible on 3 different computers. So there it is. There's my rant for tonight. I'm really fucking pissed off over this. I am pissed off. I'm not happy. I spent all that time on the phone with Xbox Music and they couldn't even fucking help me. So there you go. I don't normally get mad, but tonight you're hearing it. I am fucking mad. So there you go. Alright everybody, well, just want to show you one last time. Look at this. 920, baby. There's my 920, look at that. Nokia Lumia 920 in red. Right here from AT&T. I swapped from Verizon to AT&T to get it. So, there you go. Alright. See you guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Rock on. See you next time. Hopefully I won't be so pissed off. I'll be in a better mood.